Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Since I'm very new and I'm wondering about the Svarup, how can one connect to the Svarup when one has Harinam? How can one connect when one has second initiation?
Honestly, Harinam is like inspiring. Just listen, talk after. Please listen. Harinam is only inspiration. You inspire to interested, and by chanting Harinam, something start happening. I start liking, I start feeling good with that. And that way my taste increase for the religious activity. It's not devotional, religious. This help by Harinam. Little faith coming and going is not fixed faith is there. Like a nistha, firm faith is not there. Yeah, but I believe something beneficial, I more believe, not beneficial, I don't believe. This is
my choice.
This is my choice. Independency, marginal. But Diksha makes you to fix. Diksha is the process to fix myself. If I will practice the Diksha mantra, I will fix. Why Gauranga? Why Gurudev?
To connect.
Gurudev is not first in the Guru mantra is a cling. Why with the Gurudev cling? Cling is not Gurudev. Aing is Gurudev. But I give cling. Why Gurudev is cling?
Because he's a representative of Krishna.
No. The goal is Radha and Krishna. My goal is fixed. I want to meditate in Radha and Krishna, and he will help me for that. The goal is not fixed where I will go. Gurudev, my goal is already fixed, and you help me to fix more for Radha and Krishna. So this is with the cling. First I pray Gurudev, then Guru Gayatri. Then when we do Guru Gayatri, then Gaur Gayatri. Gaura Mantra and Gaur Gayatri. Always cling. It is only for Krishna. But here, Radha and Krishna, for here, all cling. Then Nityananda and Nityananda Gayatri. Then Advaita Gayatri. Then Srivas and Gajadhar and Gajadhar Gayatri. And when I will chant this mantra, then I will connect. Still I have no connection. But connection will only come when I will close with this. But you give me, I will not remember where it is. That's the point. Who is Srivas? Who is Gajadhar? Who is Advaita? Panchatattva, you see? Mahaprabhu is in center. One side is Nityanand, one side is Gajadhar. Right? And what praying? Who is praying? Advaitacharya and Srivas. They are praying. Praying means they are worshipping to all three. Who is Srivas? Guru Tattva, Narad. Narad is a Narad. Narad, what is the Siksha? Narad is a Guru. In our life, Narad is a Guru who whole life chant Narayan, Narayan. Narad, I say Srivas. Narad is Narad. Narad is a Guru Tattva who whole life chant Narayan, Narayan. Whole life. Whole time he know Narayan only. Utter only name of Narayan. Only Vishnu, Narayan. But Krishna pastime see with Narad. Many.
Some. Yeah, some.
Some. Very few. Right? Which pastime?
When he is asking to bring the dust of the gopis' lotus feet.
You see? That was the teaching to the. He was want to see that everybody, Krishna is giving love to all queens. But who loves Krishna really?
The most.
Most.
Yeah. The gopis, don't worry.
Don't bother for giving anything to him. Love? Why to bother? 100 times hell I am ready to go to make happy to my lover. That is meaning of love. So, Narad is coming here. So, he realized this. And by the mercy of Chaitanya coming together, this Srivas understand this and praying to Radha Tattva. These all three Radha. Chaitanya is Radha, Anang Manjari Nityanand is Radha's sister, and Radha Shakti is Gajadhar. Praying to them. This is Panchatattva. And Advaita is Vishnu and Shiva. Shiva is also worshipping to Radha, and Vishnu is also worshipping to Radha. That's the beauty. One picture was there that all Devi and Devta is worshipping to Radha in Radha Dasya.
Nice.
You see that? This is the reality. When this understanding will be clear, everything you will see the crystal clear in all philosophy.
Very nice. I never heard that.
You see? You never reconnect yourself. When you will see Panchatattva, you connect, you will keep the picture all the time in your house. All time they will guide you that this is Radha Tattva and always pray, worship this. Because of Radhika.
Because they told us also in the earlier time, you cannot make offense against Lord Chaitanya. He's so merciful. Now we know that Radharani, she's so merciful. Yes.
Only Krishna is never merciful.
You cannot make offense.
Are Krishna, show me any merciful. You do, then he will do for you. But merciful is Radhika. You don't do anything, she will care you. This is the mercy, unconditional.
Unconditional.
Any type.
Any condition you go there, mercy is there.
Difficult to
Understand. Why difficult to understand? I give you the example of Keshav Baba. He is a Bengali. He cannot read Bangla book. He is so illiterate. But if you listen his katha and you understand his katha, I am talking 5%. He is so realized. 5% I talk, and he will give you deepest, any question, any answer, he will answer you. Any question you ask, answer to you. He is so connected to him. Ask from him. He has many recording in English. Right or not?
He's speaking.
He speaks in Bangla, Hindi, mix up.
And Sachinandan is translating.
One person is translating.
Okay.
This person. You will see, it looks like some crazy person is moving here.
Baba.
Baba. This is his. You ask to, she knows. She has a many recording of Keshav Baba. How is his class? This is the mercy of Radha Govindas. He never went to his school. Only by listening, all his realization comes to him. By mercy. This is the Radharani mercy. And see the mental speculators, so many mental
Speculators.
They are not clear what they are talking. They will turn the question like this, that you will be surprised. You bring to anyone, I will ask one question to give answer, they cannot give answer.
So Dada, whatever you ask,
Answer immediate.
yes.
Any type, any place.
1 hour.
From
1 hour answer.
1 hour answer.
Yeah, about Radharani's eyes. 1 hour and a half speaking. Hare. Who can do it?
You cannot imagine, I can say you. This is the is spiritual realization. But mental speculator will not accept him because he looks like that, like a preacher or something. And he is so crazy. He's my god brother, so I say. In summertime, he wears the woolen clothes. I say, are you crazy, Baba? Change. Cotton wear. He said, no, good for me. Why he wear crazy? If he has to go bathroom, then he is pure. So he wear the woolen clothes. He was.
Yeah, I saw that 3 or 4 years ago in the summer, and I became so angry when I saw him in this woolen sweater. So I was almost speaking. I was speaking in English, so he didn't understand. But I was speaking.
But he understand everything.
I was speaking in an offensive way. Gopinath was there also, and then, but he was so soft. Then he started to speak to me so sweetly. For half an hour, he was giving sweet harikatha because of my offense.
And when he become angry, my God, nobody can control him. Then I have to request that I take excuse from him. So soft and so abnormal person. This is sadhutta.
Like a lotus flower in the sunboard.
Yeah. He's a real example, I'm telling you. In his supervision, prasad is offered to Radha Mohan. So the prasad is so beautiful and good. He supervises everything and he's so heavy, if any mistake he cannot imagine. And he himself go to buy and doing everything. But to save every penny of Radha Mohan.
In garlands, roses, all the time.
Making garland himself.
So
You cannot watch for him. She knows very well. I introduce 5%, he can talk 100%.
Good.
So I'm telling you, because I know Western mind, I give this way, that way. He goes like this, cut. Maybe you will not like his words, but he will say right thing. You don't bother. Huh? Right or right?
completely
Sometimes
right.
very harsh.
Sometimes you cannot sleep after his class. Not so easy to fall asleep. You just but it's the same. I have some video classes.
You one class in Radha Darsham, everybody can see.
Yeah, twice
Tomorrow.
or sometime. When
See,
we
tomorrow
have
is Radha
translator,
Das.
when we have translator,
No, now any translated class, they will listen, sir.
I search in my phone. I have some. Okay.
They can see Chakshu and he will see that what he's talking and this. Translator is also halfway translating.
Yeah.
But anyway, class is there. He brings so deep that translator cannot translate you. You can imagine. All time he is chanting. All time. I cannot do that. All time his japa is going on. After so much work and so much work, he has to complete his round, then he sleep. And again he wake up and
Then
make
he
it.
eat when he thinks.
Huh?
Then he eats at
Then he-
night.
You see.
Sridhar said like this, that he will not eat all day
Yes, sir.
until he finish with.
Round.
His quota.
Yes.
And minimum he has to chant 1 lakh Mahamantra and Diksha and everything separate.
So all service, then you ask him for class, he will come, he will speak until 10 o'clock, then he will do bhajan and later he will eat after all day because he finished.
His quota. Transcendental.
Unique personality, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Unique personality.
Mungimand is such a wonderful place. So very potent people here.
Unexpected.
All my god brothers are living here. All. Radha Mohan Das Babaji, his picture is here somewhere. All are living here.
This is 94 or? No.
Because they are more elevated than me because I was in Grihastha Ashram. But they are great. I know Keshav Baba as 10 years old. He come here, he start cooking only. His job was cooking to Gurudev. And by cooking, he realized so much. And one of his disciples is Siddha Purush, Keshav Baba disciple.
Yeah.
He lived in Radhakur. He was in army, very high class in doctor. and he leave his job and he is living in Radhakund and he is always full time in meditation, in bhajan. So real Mahatmas are very hiding. They never show this. Like us, like we mental speculators go to travel outside. Other Bhajananandi will never do this.
So good, if you said Diksha, when you get, so Harinam is like a chance and something.
To create some interest.
Create some sukriti and some interest.
Yeah.
And Diksha is to make you connected. And then
Connection will without not coming without.
Yes.
When nobody, only they give you paper and some mantra in your ear. After that, when you will chant seriously, then your desire will be happening. What is the meaning of this mantra? When you will ask, then Gurudev will explain you. Now you got the interest in mantra, then I will explain you. He knows everything, what is happening to everyone.
He sees the stages. No?
The stages. I give. And nobody asked me why I will bother to ask. If somebody is chanting, then he realized something. That means his interest for that. Then I have to explain that. If somebody I give to the mantra and Kam Gayatri, how to explain that? What in the Radha Ras Sudhanidhi? To explain that, if I want to explain, nobody will understand. Without a stage to come that, you cannot understand. And when you come in that state, explanation will give you so much tasteful that by my effort chanting Kama Gayatri, I got this mercy to feel and see that. One side is this, and Vrindavan side is this, that Guru Manjari mantra. One side is Guru Sadhak Deha Guru, and one is Manjari mantra. Then Krishna mantra, Gopal mantra, Kama Gayatri. Then Radha mantra, Radha Gayatri. Lalita mantra, Lalita Gayatri. Anang Manjari mantra, Anang Manjari Gayatri. And Rupa Manjari mantra, Rupa Manjari Gayatri.
They are so nice.
Huh?
They are so beautiful, all these mantras.
Then you automatically relate and they start giving mercy to you. This relation moves like one pot of milk. How you can save the milk? Okay. You can save the milk when you will boil it. And you will not put the lemon, then it will be milk only. So careful with the lemon that you not break your milk. What is our condition? We are not careful and we put the lemon and the milk shape change. Our spiritual desire finished. They burn out. Greed is gone. So to protect the greed, we have to be careful with the lemons.
What is the lemon?
Lemon is a
selfish desire.
Bad association.
The association of people who are taking away your Shraddha.
That is the Sangha who talk good, but at the same time forward say that you break yourself. All is spiritual life to increase the faith, not to break the faith.
Yeah, one has to protect oneself.
Ourselves. We have to. If you want to keep milk, you have to protect yourself. Then we go like this and again come back here. Again go like this, again come back. This is happening in our life. Progress is there, but I cannot hold this progress and come back. That's the problem. Understand?
Because we need more association. We need more association.
Right. Sajati Sangha. Association of same mood. What is my mood? That mood I want. If my mind is to become mental speculator, we need to be with that Sangha who has a big speculating ideas, who can explain that.
Maha speculator.
Huh?
Maha speculator.
But I think it's very difficult to find out my mood, because I was like 30 years, I did not even understand that I have to find out my mood.
there was just so many different baths, and I never heard before I started to read Narayan Maharaj's books and coming into association of your disciples. I never heard that I actually should make a decision for that. But
Interesting question.
Very interesting.
yeah, because this was just never discussed, isn't it? They always bring the whole Karte,
The whole card?
the whole card, and they say what is on the card, but actually nobody inspired to make a decision for which dish you decide.
Also,
Yeah.
the whole menu card.
The whole menu card.
Yes.
They bring the whole menu card, they read the whole menu card, but then when the waiter comes, you actually have to decide
We have to make
what kind of dish you want to order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem is this, that I never ordered this, and I know took. Then how I will suggest this restaurant has this dish order? This is the one of the best dish to eat.
I did not understand that.
If I never order because I never took a choice,
Yeah.
then I also cannot differentiate the different restaurants and what they offer and how it tastes.
Yeah, and I will never get the taste.
No,
This is the main problem. I will remain hungry.
yeah,
Yes.
that's the point. I never taste this.
And actually, I thought something is wrong in the whole thing. Because so many people are chanting and I don't see anybody who has taste. So there's something is wrong. So I didn't know what is wrong, but I thought something is wrong in the whole system. It doesn't function.
To a certain degree on the Vaidi.
Yeah, the Vaidi, I was only practicing Vaidi. And then actually I gave up it more and more because
It was becoming dry.
it was becoming very dry.
That's the point.
That's why we need the rasa. The
No,
rasa.
no. You remember, Prabhupada time was not like what Prabhupada gave, it was the base. But what Prabhupada gave, second man is not capable to explain that also. Because he don't realize what Prabhupada gave.
He was only experiencing Prabhupada's mercy, but he couldn't keep it.
क्या है बेटा?
रबड़ी
अरे हम बीमार पड़ जाएंगे
थोड़ा सा खा दो।
अभी रात को नहीं खा सकेंगे, ऐसे ही पेट में रख
एक चम्मच खा के
दिन में न खाए खाना चाहिए। दिन में चावल के साथ बना के दो ना तो खा भी सकते हैं। अभी रख दो, ठंडा हो जाएगा। दिन में बना के दो।
I keep in the fridge.
In the mix with the rice or something, then I can take. Na? You keep it in the fridge.
It was more sweet than that.
Only two. Finish.
Finish?
Two.
That was my experience. When I came to Koshnas,
No problem.
the brahmacharya,
Finish one. Only two.
Oh.
If you need, I will give.
No. I know take loan. No problem. Keep it there.
I think this depends very much on the association which is there.
And that's
think
why-
we can say it's general.
Our Gurudev Srinadhara Maharaj often also said that I am a disciple of Swami. I am his real disciple that is giving on more, realization.
Because why Narayan Maharaj? Because Narayan Maharaj understands what Prabhupada is telling.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the point.
Sridhar Maharaj understands what Prabhupada is telling. But the Prabhupada disciple think that this is my institution and I have to hold this. I don't need to move to understand something more. Okay? I was disciple of राधा गोविंद दास बाबा जी महाराज। और बैठो बेटा, कुर्सी है। हाँ, disciple of Radha Govind Das Baba Ji. Why he sent me to Prabhupada? He was Babaji and it was ISKCON temple. Nobody is going that time. Why he sent to Prabhupada to me? Why? Because he see without Nityananda, nobody can do what he is doing.
He saw your connection with him, Gurudev, on
No,
another level.
he saw this. He said this, not my connection. when the Indian culture is this, when I send to someone, go to him, means you take Diksha and live there. And Prabhupada, I say that my Gurudev sent to you. What he answered? My blessing is there, but you know your Gurudev. I know personally to him, he is a very elevated and realized soul. So my blessing is there. You will travel whole world. By his mercy, I am traveled. I know see Paramadvaiti Maharaj separate to Prabhupada. I see in Prabhupada inside him. I say to him, I see my Radha Govind Das Babaji inside him. He gives the same love and he loves me same. I am his disciple, but you see his love. He brings one doctor for me. He is full of love. He is a Krishna Bhakta, I am a Radha Bhakta, but he loved me so much you cannot imagine. Others will not accept this. And why I am, he knows, because he say where I go, many places, but you go where I not go. So, and that way I start traveling. First he showed me, I have no idea before, and then by the mercy of Prabhupada and my Gurudev, everything start happening. When their mercy is there, who will stop me? So like this. And Prabhupada gave this mercy. He was very angry to me. When I go to meet, I say, in my temple, I am living in Munger, taking care of the business and my family and this, that. So, how you manage this temple? I say, I keep one manager, he is taking care. What? Manager? You keep manager for Radha Mohan? He knows, remember Radha Mohan. Your grandfather, I see, he is serving from his own hand. And you keep manager, you become rich than him. You have to serve Radha Mohan and you have to travel whole over. They are, you see, sitting in my front. They are all coming from Maliksha family. You come from Vaishnava family. And you cannot do this. You have to do it. I cannot understand how I can do it. I am totally in business, how I will do it. But time comes and it happens in my life. I went to America and there I decide one day that I have to. My work is over, my grihastha ashram, and I have to work for Adam. One decision, and you see my all children are very fine. You will see my elder son is also coming in February. All family will be here. You will see that. They are all happy. What they like. Radha Mohan is giving everything to everyone. Why to bother?
In which year have you met Prabhupada?
I met in 75 after taking blessing from my Gurudev. I took Diksha, Harinam from him in age of 5 years. And then it was too much work. And when the time comes for again to refresh me, he automatically himself come. That Radharani sent me to you. That you are searching Guru, but I am your Guru. He said to me. I said, you are my Guru? Then where I am searching anything? So there is two ways, Vaidhi and Raga. What you like? I say, I like Raga. Raga Bhakti? Then there is no any fire ceremony and this. When you will say, I will revive you. All the disciple of him, he said that he is the senior most brother of you.
And you didn't know that going.
All, he said to everyone, you are junior from him. Although he was 10 years, 15 years living with him, said, all you are junior, he is the most senior. His mercy, he is giving Diksha to me, and I feel that he bring me in his hand and offer to me to Radha Mohan service. And from that day, I become Radha Mohan Das. From that day, I start going outside. Before all time I am traveling outside, but over from only one pointed program, how to serve. And by all of your help and mercy, it happened many things here. One day I was in Aarti, I was singing, leading Aarti, and thinking how to fix the toilet and rooms. He said, Are, in my presence, in my front, also your mind is in toilet? Are, put your mind in me. Everything will happen. You will try to stop it, but it will not stop. Everything will automatically happen. What you cannot do. From that day, I stopped thinking these things. And I travel so many places, but I don't make any project, no any program and nothing else. I travel and come. What donations come, I put to other. I say.
We are so lucky, Gurudev, to listen to all this.
This thing start happening like this. And I'm not initiating anyone. It's Krishna Chandra pushed me to do that. I was never initiating anyone. I have no desire to do that. He is by his pushing, by his love, I accept it.
So we have to be very thankful to him.
I am very much, I love him. But what I can do? My mood is going more deep. I cannot do the thing what he is doing. And he has to care so many people in different circumstances. His service is different, my service is different. What I can do? It looks little different, but we are never different. We are one. But the mood becomes different. What I can do is not my help. This is Gurudev mercy happened to me. It was his seed. The plant started growing, I feel it.
So I think Param Gurudev, he knew you had to have many Western disciples. He sent you to Prabhupada. And then later also now you have mostly Western disciples.
I don't put any Indian mix up.
Really?
No,
Indian?
I don't.
No, there's Radha Mohandas, Sachinandan, but they're very, very few.
Who is really serious, like a Radha Mohandas Pujari. You see, my one of the disciples. He don't take any penny from us, from temple. Free service he do. Seva, real ISKCON and Gaudiya Math, they have to pay. Now he not take. If he want to give different way, then he accept, but he no direct money. No money business. He come from very rich family. One day I give some responsibility for cleaning toilet, general public toilet, and he lovingly taking care. Prashadam hall taking care, cleaning and this. But his responsibility when I see, I said, this person is very good for the seva.
It is very nice.
With love he do everything.
Yes.
Every day.
It's sweet.
You see the Sachina, Indian, one of my disciples, he's traveling Europe.
Yes.
This.
He also starts in Vienna now.
Yeah. He also start from Vienna. Vienna is a land, a special land for this. But mercy is not flowing. They don't stand. When I was there, Vienna was like my home.
And you even had a godbrother from Vienna.
Yeah. Oh, Krishna. Now, Yamuna is only crying.
Oh yeah, I heard what
He
you
is
said.
in so much viraha of Radharani. He said the Mahatma, my god brother disciple. Krishna Das, then he took Diksha and Svarup with this from Radha Mohan Das. Now only crying, I have to console him. Nobody he will listen without me. Today is the program there. If he come, I will say, please come, Vrindavan. Both husband and wife. Big house, like a palace, he has a house. Family house. Very nice property and everything is well to do. 3 daughters, all devotees. Wife is nice devotee.
Tulsi?
Huh?
Her name
Tulsi.
Tulsi.
This is the beauty. That if he's my god brother's name, my responsibility there to take care of. And he will never differentiate that I am not his guru where he will come. Why Kesav Baba is caring? Because he understands it's all my disciple. He loves all of you very much. You talk, share with him, then you will understand him.
Yeah, he's
Very
like the
hiding.
Mother, like the mother giving you food.
Yes, big mother.
Last time I introduced Sadhuma to him. I said, oh, Krishna Baba, this is Sadhuma. And he said like, cha-cha-cha. You remember? He was so sweet. Cha-cha-cha.
He's, 2 days before his brother came. He was, Sanatan was there.
His brother
He
name
was eating there.
Yes.
He's become guru.
The brother
In his brother, guru
area of his living.
Gurudev. Charge, and he's helping to all his disciple brothers.
Wow.
He's also a god brother from you?
No. He is my god brother's disciple. Nephew. And he will respect me like a nephew. He doesn't know what me. He's like I'm his uncle, like I'm the guru now. Without his asking, he not do anything. He not do anything. He has to ask everything from me.
This is the system of relation, Gurudev, that brings the feelings and the responsibilities.
Yeah.
We are missing this sometimes.
Sometimes, all the time.
It's not there anymore.
With the uncles.
You see, Kesav Baba is my god brother. And he is chanting more than me and more devotion for him. He is more elevated than me. But when he come, he gives dandavat. I said, Dada, what are you doing? But he said, you are my elder brother, like my guru.
Sweet relation.
Well,
Yes, we all saw the picture on Radha Dasyam Gurudev on your birthday where you were hugging. It was like heart melting even to see it only on the picture, no? You remember? That was a very special picture when you both were hugging and both in tears.
Okay, I want to ask, who is it?
Radhika.
Radhika. This is Radhika.
Radhika.
Not Manjari.
Radhika. Manjari is always like this. You see the Manjari? And Radhika. This is Manjari. Wearing the used cloth of Radhika. You see, same color.
Yeah.
Prashadi. Yes.
This is Manjari.
Same.
Always like a shadow.
Nice.
Maybe I will hang it on the wall, then one day it comes. Now I have
She enter in your heart.
eyes.
She enter in your heart.
She's already.
Today, Gauri Didi is telling that Prabhupada words, that we don't need to only search to know Krishna. We have to love Krishna. That is the point. Love Krishna.
God.
And love Krishna means I have to learn love to love Krishna.
Learn to love Radhika, to love Krishna.
Yes.
That is the point. When love things come, then Radhika coming. Before that, not. Wow.
Wow.
This is so nice. What is the name of this, Gurudev?
It's sweet. Very sweet. Huh?
Prashad. No, I mean the
We never
sweet.
eat so much sweets like
Laddu.
here in India.
Laddu.
No, this is sweet.
Laddu?
This one.
No, very tasteful. Take.
Hey, Didi.
My sugar condition is 109
Yes.
today.
Mother.
109.
Too high.
Means 120 is the sugar start. Lower than sugar. So when I eat sugar like this,
Yes.
why? Because the calories is important for the sugar patient. How much you quantity eating.
I told this Sudevi, and she was already worried. Huh? This is too less. He should eat more grains, because grains also change in
convert
sugar
into sugar. Yeah.
in the body. No?
Slowly.
I don't want to grow. Sugar is very harmful.
Too less, 109 is too less.
Oh, it's very good.
Very good.
100 to 110 is very good.
Yeah, but why do you say
No
that?
sugar means no sugar.
Jetzt
If
hat
you
er
can
mal
maintain-
99 gesagt, ja.
If you maintain this 100 to 110, means no sugar.
So we have to see the last part of your question, Jakshu. You went now Harinam, Diksha, and now you want to know the relation between Diksha and Svarup. No?
And the Svarup is this, that the greed,
Read
hidden path of devotion is Bhagavad Gita for that.
for Raga Bhakti.
Hidden path of devotion, what Narayan Maharaj writes, is a way of our Raga Bhakti. To explain everything, we have to go in a hidden path of devotion. Then I can explain you, line by line. Beautiful thing.
I have to read it again.
No reading, not read with me.
Yes. This
Panditji will read the book, I will explain.
Yeah, we have time.
Yes.
Extend his ticket. He is going to the snow only for.
Skiing.
for making is no
There is no any girlfriend that he will ski there. That time is also over. So we have to you make us friend. We will ski together. Yes.
on the waves of Radhika's love.
Yeah.
Water surfing.
Huh?
Water surfing.
What is happening? My time is over in Europe. So I stopped traveling. You say I go and experimental speculation, I cannot. I know the truth, I know the benefit, and I will talk different things. Why? Means I am not honest with you. I cannot do this. It was in beginning I do, but now I cannot. I start with the Siddhar Maharaj book. My basic was Siddhar Maharaj book from South America reading.
In Spain.
Spanish.
Spanish. But somebody is translating. But I got the chance to enter in a Rasik book. His books are all Rasik. You read anything, I will explain you what he is telling. Any book you read, I can bring you to Radha. Any book of any Mahajan, Prabhupada, Siddhar Maharaj, Narayan Maharaj, any book take. You will read from front, I will read from last page, and I will show you what he is telling. What is the conclusion of this book? How you can find in beginning, in middle, or in the last.
Sometimes I have the feeling that so many devotees are so much afraid to hear about Radha Dasam. I cannot understand what they have to lose.
No greed.
Because and one point, I only want to know about God. I have no interest to love Him. When the greed will come to love Him, then automatic door will open. Loving is different thing. Relation is different thing. And knowing is one thing. My knowledge is not end now. I want to increase my knowledge for that, for the God. Because God, Krishna is a God. This is the mental conception inside, that Krishna is a God. So I have to know God very, very perfectly. Can you come here? Very perfectly. That perfection we want to create. Then relation and love not start. Bhagavad Gita introduction not start in my life. What Prabhupada introduced Bhagavad Gita with these lines, understand that.
So actually, it's a foundation, Gurudev. And if you don't have this foundation, you cannot build the rooms on it.
Oh, foundation means a strong foundation makes the room.
Right. If you have only foundation of pure philosophy and gyan, then you cannot even build any rooms. You try, but they will
Foundation only.
then it's dry and then we don't continue the process after some years. We lose the faith.
I born in this temple. After born I am coming. But I have no relation with Radha. I am traveling all the temple and every place. But when I got the relation, I no go any place. And how relation come? When Gurudev introduced me, now is your relation. You have to serve him. And I believe his word, and I decide this. My relation happens. I have no belief in Nitai Gaur. You believe? 10 years, 85, 86, I don't believe Nitai Gaur. After Nitai, I'm Nitai Gaur. No interest much. When I see Nitai Gaur is coming from Radha Mohan, immediately, the moment it's happening, realization come immediately.
Was very convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm surprising Nitai. I want to see the Gaur. Is Gaur and Radha Krishna is one or not? But Nitai is coming. Without Nitai, how you will understand the Gaur? So Nitai comes, then Gaur. And then, there is no doubt now. Nobody can shake me. So all mercy come from him. Mahamantra meaning how I can know about the something and I see the deep meaning. I am sitting and listening in the front of Bhaktamal. And Bhaktamal, the stories are there, but the meaning is coming to me. And from that moment, meaning start coming to me. Behind that, what is there? Is all Radha Mohan gifted. All. What you see in my life is all Radha Mohan.
So that is what you are teaching us about Ishtanishta, Gurudev.
Ishtanishta. When I start telling Ishtanishta, many are not identifying what I start talking. Ishtanishta. One point. Ishtanishta make you all Nishtha perfect. Guru Nishtha will come after that. Svarup Nishtha will come after that.
First Ishtanishta.
But sometimes
Not Guru Nishtha.
Guru. Dasi Nishtha first. And Ishtanishta will show you Guru Nishtha. Then Guru will become the goal. Guru is the way, navigator. That's his job. His job is finished when he brings to the goal. That's his work.
But I don't really believe it, Gurudev. You say this, but I cannot believe it.
Believe my word.
But the Guru Manjari will still be with us. And
You see any class, I glorify my Gurudev.
no, but
Why? I have to do this because only Guru is for me. And the Guru is always with me. When my Ist is coming, then Guru Nishtha will come. Surprising happen in my life. If not surprising happen, how you will believe?
so through Radhika, Gurudev, you will get a relation with the Guru Manjari because there you serve together.
That is there always. You no need to meditate. He is running behind you. He is protecting you. But Nishtha will bring you Guru Nishtha. Try to understand and realize, then you will understand. If you not get something, how you will believe that? If you believe, then nobody can deviate you. Something surprise not happen, how you will believe, my dear?
Like if your Ishtadev start to speak to you and appear to you,
Your mercy of Gurudev will become more glorifying. You always glorify by mercy of my Gurudev is happening like this. The Guru Nishtha is not there. But some surprise not happen, how you will develop Nishtha to the Guru? Impossible. Faith. Sometime not, sometime. How to change new ideas, new project. This will go on and on.
But like you said, we want to come to the inner projects.
But it will only come, but surprise happen to you. And surprise will happen with Isnistha. When you have fixed goal of reaching to the point, you decide and you will do for that.
But how, for me now, I cannot understand, is Radha Mohan my Ishtadev, or how does that work? Is that already fixed, or can I decide for that?
This not understand. And one day I understand is not surprising.
This is mercy also.
I don't relate. My case, I say you, I never relate after living here. But one day when I relate, I will forget him who relate me. That is Guru Nistha. Without some surprise, you cannot get Nistha.
They must reveal themselves, Gurudev.
Yes. They will believe. When you believe and follow what his instruction, automatically surprise will happen. What is mantra giving and chanting and this is only faith you have, how much faith you want to do it. That is only faith to test.
To increase.
Faith. If you have a faith, honestly, you will do it. If you have no faith in his words, you will not do it. He will not say you anything, but he will understand that you have different desire. He will not say, no, you have to change it, you have to change it. That depends upon me, my greed. That's it. Somebody has a moment of realization, mercy comes, and somebody takes time to realize. Is not that same thing happen to everyone. But Sukriti, Narayan Maharaj said, when Sukriti, previous Sukriti is there, you realize immediately. And if previous Sukriti is not there, it takes time to realize. But realization will not come. It's impossible. It's not possible. That realization will not come.
So it will come this or that way.
Yeah.
Sukriti faster, not Sukriti little late, but must, not next life, this life must.
Being in Vrindavan, Gurudev.
Huh?
Being in Vrindavan in the guidance of Rasika Vaishnava, this is the fastest power.
Moment.
Yes. We want this. We are here for this.
Understand, my dear brother?
Yes. I listen very carefully. I listen carefully.
So extend your ticket. You have a visa more.
You understand. So you understand.
I will extend it 2 times already.
That's a good sign.
How long visa you have?
It's finished on Christmas Eve.
My God.
So he goes back and he comes back like Sadhu Ma.
Yes,
Sukriti, we all do.
Yes.
That is the good. Take 5 years visa. You can use or you cannot use. Why you will go to the every time Indian embassy? If you have a 5 years visa in your passport, you can go every 3 months and come. You don't need to run for that.
You need also, at the same time, you get a new passport because the Swedish passport is only 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both.
Expired 2018, next year.
Yeah, good sign.
I have to get a new passport.
New life. New passport, new life.
We get our passport
New
here.
picture.
Swamini's passport, Radha Mohan's passport.
New identity.
Simple. When the greed become high, then we want to understand that we want to love this devotee. It's really nice. You cannot say out of Vrindavan is named devotee. But here you can say clothes stealer, butter stealer, black boy.
Mind's
I don't know. I like him. And I want to learn this first, how to love him. And who is the first really lover of him. And which mood I want in my life. Friend and friend love. You don't need to move your covering. Mother and son love. Mother opened the breast only. But conjugal love, there is no covering than conjugal love. So you want to be like this. to be free from all covering, then you need conjugal love. There is no other love. And in conjugal love, how my Swami is doing, one-pointed, that I have to learn. And I have to become one-pointed of her to understand that. And to relish with her how she feels in the exchange of love. And that I want to feel it. Then we need my Svarup, my spiritual identity. In this condition, when this condition comes, my desire and greed come, then without a spiritual identity, this is not possible to move like that. It's a stage, no? But we are trying to do some different stage, and then again come down from this stage to go this way. This is happening. We go in this stage like here, and then you have to come down to move in this way. So this you have to empty. This is covering. And we have to remove this covering. One day somebody asked, can you explain about Radha's Madhava? I said, if you ask, I can really honestly explain you Radha Mohan. If you say to explain Radha Madhav, I have to speculate, mental speculation, to generate this. But I am not a Pandit that I can do this. I can explain you most beautifully Radha Mohan because I am connected there. The mental speculator, what I don't know, I speculate something to please you.
To impress.
Impress. I have this knowledge, that I can convince you. But he's honest to say what is the problem. I don't know. Radhe, Radhe.
Oh my God, you're very red. Little hair?
My God, so nice. You say first time in so long time that I am red and healthy.
Healthy. No, like you're explode. No, look at
Also red?
Yes, because you cannot breathe. If no came, everyone explode. No air.
My God, no air.
No.
We want to live in the
Wow.
without heating.
I'm so material.
In a
I
heat
cannot
world.
understand these things. Sorry.
Acha, can you give me the inhaling system?
Yes, why? It's too early.
Too early.
But I will give drops.
Maharaj, what is the difference between Radha Mohan, Radha Madhava? Is this they have different moods?
100%. You go every place and see the difference.
I'm blind.
No, I show you. We have a 6 Goswami, and they are living in Vrindavan, one place, and they are nephew, uncle, like this relation from Bengal, right? Then why they have so many deities? Why not they keep one place and they worship everyone?
Yeah, everybody has his own relation.
That's the point. Relation make the living to the deity
Makes them alive.
alive. They start talking. They start doing. They become alive.
Because they have a certain relation.
Relation make alive that some lovers are here and that they have to live here because of the lover. That was it. And now the same temple, they are not alive because no lovers are there. Lovers make him alive to share and talk and do. Huh? Go and take for
Lovers make you alive.
even Radhika make alive to Krishna.
Very much.
And when she cannot do this, then Manjaris are helping to wake him up.
Make him alive again.
That is Kama Gayatri.
Yes.
So we are Manjari who is chanting. They want to make him conscious, alive, again to start this.
To activate the exchange.
To be in love.
And this Manjari try to do all the circumstances what is possible to make alive to Krishna. She is free to do anything. This is the Kama Gayatri.
Most intimate.
Most intimate. Understand Kama Gayatri?
Yes, by your mercy, good if you give us this.
To understand this, If I give you mantra and explain to you, you're crazy, I will not do it. But when you chant, and then you feel the taste, then you want to do more. You want to be there. This is the service. What the Devtas cannot dream. You got this service in this material body. That is the mercy of Chaitanya.
In Mangalarati we sing one verse is Devi Lakshmi Shruti Gana Dharane Latawe Gopi Jana Adhikara Ravayata Gawe. Devi Lakshmi, they all fall on the ground when they see this Mangala, Nishanta Lila, this morning Lila of Radha Mohan. Then they fall on the ground begging the right to go. Begging the mercy.
This is in the evening, isn't it?
Morning.
No, there's another one in the morning now from Bhaktivinoda Thakur, this song.
The second.
I like what Krishna Chandra sing. I have a song like this in my place. I like this mood. Krishna Chandra. Narayan Maharaj place also is happening.
Mangala. Mangala Shri Guru Gaura Mangala Oda.
I say.
This one, yes.
Oh yeah.
This one, Bhakti Pragyan Krishna, no?
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda